let's see here. Now, there's definitely not a mirror there, and I wish there was, because I definitely just threw this on. I'm so excited. Down, down, now, now, down, down, now, now. Yeah, you're totally gonna get that when you hear why. Oh boy. Yeah, this is an exciting day. Yesterday I filmed a video about how Ben Affleck is back as Batman, and that's an alliteration. I talk about that as well. And then after I filmed the video, I was walking away and I was like, all right, we're done with tomorrow's DC Fandome. Yeah, today's DC Fandome, where we're going to get a slew of announcements about DC. Yeah, this is a day. This is a day. So I'm going to run through it as quickly as possible. I do have some updates on the channel and things like that, but we'll save that for my Ben Affleck video, which will be coming out soon, as well as the Harry Potter series and Tenet. Although, judging by my schedule, it seems like this video might be one of those things where I'm talking about something that happened yesterday or the week before. I tried. So DC Fandome, I wasn't there for all of it because I was at work for most of the time, and it was crazy busy, but I still managed to get the good stuff. I've always been a DCEU fan from the beginning. I really have been. There are times where Marvel has kind of tipped me onto the other side. I know I'm part of the minority. Yeah. But Marvel's fun. I have a lot of fun with it, and I get excited, and I get pumped up for characters that I really didn't know anything about as a kid. But now we're gonna get that, but with Batman and freaking Superman. Superman, look. Did I say look? Superman, nobody on the Avengers stands a chance against Superman. Even the freaking Hulk doesn't stand a chance against Superman. Yeah, I know he's totally OP, but what the DCEU is doing is it's humanizing him. And I like that they're attempting, they're not perfect at, doing it, but they're attempting it, and I buy it. Let's talk about the DCEU as a whole by using DC Fandome announcements to kind of bring it all together. You see, the DCEU has been confused ever since Justice League didn't happen. It just didn't. But we'll get it next year. We'll get it right next year. No, we got Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman has been kind of the only DCEU movie that has kind of worked with, what we've gotten before. Kind of that grounded, gritty foundation. I mean, yeah, Wonder Woman is a little bit too colorful for my taste, but I loved Wonder Woman. That's the last DCEU movie that I truly loved. I guess Shazam. Shazam was good. I like Shazam. And Harley Quinn. I guess I just like all of it. I suppose Aquaman, I didn't. Aquaman is the great example of where Warner Brothers was kind of heading for a second. They were just like, okay, well, people don't like Zack Snyder's dark stuff, so we're going to go in this okay, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll go in a completely different direction. The best direction. Because I tell you what, okay, starting with the Wonder Woman 1984 trailer, that is just feeling right. It's just feeling right. And I'll tell you, probably the thing that's really doing it for me, not just because Wonder Woman and Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman is just, she's perfect. But also, we've got Hans Zimmer back as the composer. He wasn't the composer for Wonder Woman, and it felt like I was missing something. I was like, well, what's missing here? It's a little too colorful, and we don't have Hans Zimmer. Well, now we have Hans Zimmer. And the movie does not look crazy, cartoonish, like some other DCEU movies. And then we got freaking Cheetah. I like where we're going with Cheetah. And we got the freaking suit, and the action, and the thing, and it's a good trailer. I'm so excited for Wonder Woman 1984. Holy crap. There's a reason why it was on my top 10 anticipated movies of 2020. 2020. It's been a year. And then we got frickin' Snyder Cut stuff. Oh, the Snyder Cut stuff. Yeah, we've done good on the Snyder Cut stuff. We've got some footage. We've got some kind of teasers. We got a full-on trailer today. And the trailer, I mean, I cried a little bit. But there's one thing I got to be kind of, objective about this. The music choice. Yeah, I think I'm going to do one that doesn't have that music. I think I'll do my own. And we'll see, how it fares. But it's so different. We're getting a completely different Justice League here. Yeah, I kind of need to, segue, where DC is like, oh, we're not going to go this way. We're not going to go this way. We're going to go the right way. Snyder Cut, it's great. Look it up. It's coming. Let's get into the freaking grand finale here that just kind of culminates everything. The Batman. The Batman. Down, 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 down. Yeah, that is the new Batman theme song, and you're definitely going to be hearing that at the beginning of my The Batman review. Yeah, you see, I told you I would circle around. Although with how organized this video is so far, it's starting to look like an awkward rhombus. Holy my gosh! I'm not kidding you. I have never seen something and been like, without a shadow of a doubt, with no nitpick whatsoever, I've never been like, that is absolutely perfect. Guys, I cheered. I freaking cheered. You know how many trailers I've cheered at before? $17. But this is a good one. This is different. Okay, to be real, honestly, I can't think of the last time that I cheered during a trailer. And I most definitely did it in a public place. Self-fulfilling prophecy. It's a good trailer. But not just a good trailer for the sake of being a good trailer. It's a great trailer, but it's a trailer that doesn't tell you too much. It only just tells you that the movie looks like it pretty much guarantees that the movie has to at least be good. Like, I'll walk away from this movie and I won't be disappointed. Although this trailer did set kind of a high expectation. Woo. Like, there's a part in the trailer where, you know, like, the bad guys see Batman for the first time, and they're like, you know, look at this guy. Ow. But I'll tell you, that moment gave me that this is a good trailer face. I'm vengeance. Yeah, I know. I can feel it in my appendix. Now, look, so now we have The Batman, directed by the same guy who did Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and War for the Planet of the Apes, Matt Reeves. He's freaking got it. Todd Phillips, he's freaking got it. Tim Burton, he freaking got it. Christopher Nolan, he freaking got it. Zack Snyder, he freaking got it. Now you've got all these movies that are in different dimensions, different universes, and now it's all one. You heard me freaking right. The DCEU, in one fell swoop, is about to claim every DC film as a part of the DCEU. And I'll tell you how they're going to do that. And I talk about it more in my next video about Ben Affleck being back as Batman. Try saying that 10 times fast. But The Flash, he can break space-time and reality into different dimensions so that he can basically interdimensionally travel. And they have established that we are going to make this one big thing. They're going to make it one big thing. We're getting Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck as Batman in the same movie, The Flash. Then we've got this Batman that looks absolutely perfect. We have this other absolutely perfect Batman. We've got the Joker. We've got this Justice League. I mean, if you care. And then we have the really good Justice League coming. There are all these different... They're part of the same thing. It's amazing to me that in one fell swoop, the DCEU is going from, what, 5 or 6 movies in the DCEU to like freaking like 50? Yeah, MCU, I mean, say what you will. I do like the MCU quite a bit. But MCU, it took you 10 years to make 20-something films. Good job. That is a feat in and of itself. But holy crap, the DCEU takes the cake. Why is my arm behind my back? I just realized that. I just had an itch, so. Being pitchy makes you itchy, okay? Yeah, that's it. I think that's pretty much it. That is not true. Who are you? That is a dumb question. You know what I mean. Look, I'm you from the future. I'm here to tell you that you gotta refilm a lot of this. Why? I mean, just trust me. Just trust you. I mean, I can barely even trust myself. You missed things, okay? You missed things. I'm trying to help you. Good God, here I am talking to myself again. Yeah, remember that one movie that you went into and you were super stoked for, and then you walked out feeling like you just saw Aragon? Okay, it wasn't that bad, but it was Suicide Squad. Yeah, I was kind of scratching my head when I heard the news that they were just going to add the word "the" at the beginning. And I was like, is it a sequel? They couldn't possibly go so far as to just redo. Holy crap, they're redoing it. Yeah, they haven't explicitly said it, but when they showed the trailer today, and I beheld, I was like, oh, DC is really good at this. Like, really, really good. Yeah, thank you. We don't have that stupid Joker anymore. And no disrespect to you, Jared Leto, but we don't have that stupid Joker anymore. I'm sorry. It wasn't that good. It just wasn't. Nothing against you, okay? I'm not going to Jar Jar Binks you. it just wasn't that great. And yeah, we don't have Will Smith in it, but the good thing is that they didn't recast him with Idris Elba. I thought that they were going to do that, and I was like, I hate stuff like that. In continuity, come on. No, he's a completely different character. He like plays Bloodsport. Yeah, Bloodsport. There you go. Yeah, the new Suicide Squad is looking absolutely fantastic. If you want a little bit of a history lesson, here you go. Okay? So, a few years ago, James Gunn, the director of the Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, he was fired from Disney because of some tweets that he sent out like 15 years ago. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think that people should be held responsible for insensitivity, especially cultural and political insensitivity. I think that it's important that they be held responsible. Long story short, he was fired, and he actually played it pretty cool. He was like, you know what? I get it. I understand. I'm sorry for my actions. It was a fun ride. Thanks, Disney. And then Warner Brother comes in and swoops him up and is like, hey, you want to do that movie that was supposed to be funny and awesome, and it wasn't? He was like, yeah, I'll do that. Sure, why not? And then Disney was like,
stop, don't come back.
Yeah, they swoop them up and they're like, you know what? Let's let bygones be bygones. You know, do you want to do Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and leave that other, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy-esque franchise behind? And he was like, gee whiz, you know what? I'm kind of under contract, so yeah, I'll do it. So yeah, James Gunn, basically the creator of the comic relief of the MCU, and now, seems like the DCEU, has got a foot in each world. That should go on his resume. Anyways, watch the trailer, and the one thought that's gonna go through your head is, wow, it's still going. And it's exciting, holy crap. Like, you know, everyone was complaining about how are you going to introduce so many new characters in the first Suicide Squad in one movie and, you know, make them all relevant and make them all likable. Or not likable. Well, here's the solution. Triple the characters. Good golly, this Suicide Squad has a lot. Nathan Fillion, Peter Capaldi, John Cena, Taika Waititi. What is happening? The Suicide Squad is happening again. And possibly better. Most probably better. Although that's not saying much. But it really does actually, when I saw the behind the scenes featurette, it actually does look good. So I'm sorry, David Ayer. I'm sorry, Jared Leto. Kind of. Justice League, we're done. Not. Suicide Squad, we're done. Not. Anyways, I'm really excited for the Suicide Squad. So much DC stuff. There's probably more that I missed. I'm just glad that I came from the future to fix this. To let you know that DC is on the right track. Oh yeah, and Black Adam we got. Not a whole lot to say on that one. I mean, I'm freaking stoked. I love that The Rock is he's a part of a superhero universe. And he's a part of, you know, the better one. Yeah, I went there. The better one. But only, okay, it's not better. It's different. And I like it more. I like different. Can't imagine you already knew that. This was kind of just a rant. And it's funny because in my next video, I talk about, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm time traveling. If this is what it's like, I don't want any part of it. Flash. But in my next video, I talk about how I don't normally go on rants and, you know, be disorganized. That's why, you know, I keep an outline, you know, an outline. But I'm just so excited for the DCEU. I mean, it's just headed in so many great directions. You got Wonder Woman 1984, which looks incredible. You've got the Snyder Cut, which, oh my gosh, what the freak? We're like going to take a movie that was terrible and we're like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's done. And we're going to turn it into, yes, that's what we freaking wanted the whole time. And we're getting how do you do another iteration of Batman, another iteration of Batman, and manage to make it more than welcoming? I need it right now. I need it. I gotta freaking see it. You got Ben Affleck is back, and, you know, you got Michael Keaton is coming. It's all just coming together into something beautiful. And in a time where the DCEU, it was so confused for a long time, and now it's not confused. It's organized. And I like the way it was organized. So anyways, that's it, guys. That's all I had to say. I just want to share the enthusiasm with me. It's a good day to be a DC fan. Please absolutely comment below. Tell me your thoughts. Did you see, you know, the stuff? But even if you know, for whatever reason you didn't like something in there, like maybe the song that they picked for the Snyder Cut, I hate to harp on that. I mean, I loved it. I cried. If I cried, it's a good thing, you know. I just maybe would have picked a better rendition of that song. But anyways, guys, if you want any more of this nonsense ever again, then absolutely just freaking like, subscribe, and hit that bell on the side, and I will see you next time on Movie Slayer.